Yo, what's up YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to another episode of P&Q, my question and answer series where you get to ask me questions or put comments down and I'll respond the following week. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can put comments or questions down below in the comments section, which is the most common way, or you can email me at miniwarzone@gmail.com for an anonymous response. But I have to warn you, and it'll become apparent later why. Beware, both my YouTube channel and my email system filters out certain words. So if you use certain words, they won't get shown. It's just certain words I don't want on my channel. And I don't want to have to read out. So that's why. That said, I think I have the brain capacity to kind of reword or address one of them. Anyway, we'll come to that in a moment. I don't have any emails again this week, which I don't usually get a lot of emails anyway. I have had them obviously, but I do have one, a comment from last week that didn't go on last week's show because I'd already recorded it, so I'm starting it with this one. So that'll be the Wargamer Viking. Okay, so sorry I've got this screen here. My computer's there. So put that, try and get it more alongside. I'm just trying to cut that on paper, that's all. So, Wargamer Viking says, awesome P&Q as always. If you had to choose to be a Roman or Viking, which would you choose and why? Thanks for the video. Well, so we'll start with that one because that was one you asked from last week. If I had to choose to be a Roman or a Viking, well, that's a pretty tough question. Pretty tough question. I suppose I know more about Romans than I do Vikings. That said, they could all be, I think they could both be cruel as a race of people. I would choose Romans, I suppose. I'd choose a Roman, I suppose, because I think you would live in a better, if you're lucky anyway. If you're lucky, you live in a better way of life. Quite luxurious, and you got slaves to pamper you and all that kind of stuff, and you're quite well off. I know that doesn't apply to all Romans, or you could be a soldier and you're in the army and all that kind of thing. Vikings, I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. So they're hard, but I don't know enough to comment. So I'm gonna have to choose Romans, or I don't like the Romans. I know they were advanced for their time and they introduced like sanitization and all the rest of it. Sorry if my chair squeaks, by the way. I'm also trying out a new little tripod for my camera today, so that's another reason I'm doing it at this angle. Just what I threw that in there. So yeah, I don't really know, but I suppose from what tiny little I do know, I'll choose Romans. Sorry, no fits. I mean, no one like Vikings, their lifestyle will be better, but I've got to go with what I know, or don't know in this case. Right, now we come to another one. Now here's the one which was filtered out. And it came through on my email to let me know, but at the same time, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat it as an email. Because I'm not sure if you want me to read out your name along with this question. But it'll apply to you. I mean, I could just answer the question and then no one will be the wiser. So it says, if there was and here comes the adult word, and I'll interchange it to, if there was a adult movie, spoof, made in the Warhammer 40k universe, sorry kids, which race would it star? And then in brackets, yes, I'm feeling mature today. Well, I'd have to go with Dark Eldar. Because they've got all kinds of tools and toys for said movie. Moving swiftly on, back to Wargamer Viking again. It says, if you could make any film or TV series, would you make into a board game? Which would I make into a board game? Right? I think whatever I suggest, I know there will be a board game probably about it anyway, because people companies just do that. So when I say one, I mean one that's better than what's out there currently. So I can think of 3. Indiana Jones, I think, would be a good one, where you're trying to find artifacts all around the world, and obviously people stopping you, because you could have teams of archaeologists trying to find it, and baddies and stuff. You could have like a map of the world, and I don't know. I'm sure there'd be some gameplay mechanic that you could incorporate into that. Another one would be similar to that. Would be the Mummy. I think that would be fun to do as well, where you're trying to, I don't know, either destroy the mummy or get some artifact to destroy the mummy, and he's trying to, and the player that's the mummy is trying to become whole again so that he can destroy you, or something along those nature. Or something a bit different, CSI as a board game. I think that would be neat too, whether you do New York or wherever, just have a board, the map of said city or wherever, and solve crimes. I know you got things like Cluedo and Sherlock 221B Baker Street, is it, and all that kind of thing, but I think you could do a pretty neat board game based on that. So that would be my answer to that. Yes, it would. Right. Wargamer Sean, he says, cheers mate, thanks for the answer to the questions. I love the fluff so much too. What is your favourite Space Marines chapter and why? What is your favourite model to play and why? My favourite Space Marine chapter is Dark Angels, because they have such a lovely background. I don't mean lovely as in rainbows and stars and things. I know there's a lot of secrets, and you got all the whole inner circle thing, and the Fallen, and all you got. There's layers upon layers of their lore to delve into. It's great. Plus, I like their colour. I like their colour scheme, that dark, sort of old British racing green, isn't it? Like Caliban green. I'm talking 40k here, so it's my favourite model to play. Probably my at the moment it's probably my Imperial Knight. Yeah, he's all assembled and playable. He's not finished yet, but yeah, he's playable. So my Imperial Knight, I just love moving him around. He's such a big model. I just love stomping around with him. I think though, excuse me, I think my Land Raider will become my new favourite. Excuse me. Yes, because I like just looking at it, and I want to hurry up and get that one painted up so I can get him on the table. Yeah, so at the moment my Imperial Knight, but hopefully soon my Land Raider, and I'm currently, I've only just started painting him up really. Trying to do him up in like those colours there, so once he's done I think he'll become a firm favourite. So thank you for your question. Okay, Spider666 says, great vid as usual, thank you buddy. So here's a question of earth-shattering importance: jelly beans or jelly babies? Well, that's probably the hardest question this week, in all honesty. I know you think I'm joking. No, it probably is, because I love both. So you got the jelly beans are easier to transport. I think they travel better in like a paper bag. On both counts, I prefer them in paper bags, like that you used to get in the old sweet shops. Like shovel them out and then into a paper bag. Not so keen on the ones that you get in the plastic bags that you just buy off the shelf. And so you've got the jelly beans, which you can get more of them in your bag. Jelly babies, which I don't know, they're fun to eat, just chew their heads off and things, and crush them. I think I'm going to have to go with jelly beans though, as my overall favourite. Because there's such more, there's more variety of flavour. You can get some interesting ones as well. And I'm not just talking about the gross ones either. There's some really nice ones. My favourite is Coca-Cola flavour jelly beans. So there you go. So jelly beans is my answer. Okay. Scragguard says, cool zombies. Continue with the conspiracy theories. The pyramids being perfectly constructed in shape and geographically. What's your theory? Yeah, that is. You probably know about the dead centre of the Earth thing. The Great Pyramid. And if I remember, I'll leave a link to that video, and you guys can think why. It would seem to me that there are pyramids not just on Earth but on other planets too. There appear to be pyramids on Mars, and there's some not quite so good pictures, but it looks like there could be some on the Moon as well. But Mars, the Mars ones look, there's no question about it, they are pyramids. It's not like, oh, it could be. No, it is. It's a pyramid. You can see it straight away. My theory. Well, they either have to have been built by an alien race, or by, well, they are alien to us anyway, or by the past civilizations on those planets, or us planet, or like on Earth. But then how did we build them? How? I don't know. Nobody knows, do they? The stones are so tight set, you can't even get a credit card in between them. I have to say aliens. There's no other. I have no other explanation. What's that thing about when you eliminate the impossible, whatever is left, however improbable is the answer. And that's all I've got left. That's all I've got. Aliens built the pyramids. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. But conspiracy theories, there's so many of them, aren't there? Oh, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So, yeah. But if I remember, I will leave a link to the video about the Great Pyramid, where the top of it is the exact centre of Earth. And if you don't know what I mean, just watch the video and it will show you. But I'll try and remember. If I don't, sorry, but it sounds like you've probably already seen it anyway, but or one of them. But yeah, aliens is my answer. JabJar34. Hey buddy, hope you're doing okay. Says, great P&Q as always. 2 questions, one for you from me. As it is now June, what have you got planned for work in progress this month? Plus what purchase next for your Dark Angel army? Right, well. That's a good question. It's very good questions. What I've got planned for progress for this month is finish work on my Dark Angels. I've got another squad of tactical marines to finish up, and one single scout model, which I'm doing a tutorial on for the camo cloak at the moment. I'm working on that. I want to get the Land Raider done. What would be my next model? Probably some sort of flyer. We all need flyers these days, it seems. Possibly a flyer. I don't know which yet, though, to be truthful. Whichever one it is, it won't be because of stats, it'll be because of looks. I mean, let me just lift this up here now. Dark Angels, Dark Angels, Dark Angels, here we go. And I've got the codex to have a look through here. See, I quite like. Oh, where are we? Oh, then the drop pod. I like the drop pods. I could do with an assault squad. I could do with a Ravenwing attack bike, or a squad of them. Or they can well. I could do with a command squad, Ravenwing. Dreadnought. Oh, I'm just. Yeah, you know what I mean? I've also got the veterans to finish up. Blah blah blah. Come on, mister. Where's the flyers? Of course it could be the other way. Well, Samael kind of going that way, isn't he? Excuse me, right. Where's the flyers? Going the other way, going the other way. Trust me to turn the wrong way. Right, Raven Wing. Possibly, I can't find him. For the life of me, I cannot find what I'm looking for. But one of the... This is crazy. Hold on a minute. I'm not happy until I find what I'm looking for here. I don't want the formations, I want the models. So you got the Silent Squad. So the Nephilim Jet Fighter, I think, is what I'm trying to find here. So I'd have to say that. Nephilim Jet Fighter. But any of those other ones. Ah, there we go. Nephilim Jet Fighter or Dark Talon. One of those. I think that would be cool. So yes. Cool, that was painful, wasn't it? Right, okay, I've put your question to Mrs. Mini Warzone on her in her file on the computer here. So she'll be answering that on the 100th episode. Heresy Productions, hey there, he says, nice one Pete. What music, artists or bands were your favourite when you were in grade elementary school? Iron Maiden and heavy metal. Anything else was not music. Yeah, Iron Maiden, and I still love them to this day. They are a great band. But I don't listen to a lot of music. No. I prefer to create my own, but yes, I still love Iron Maiden to this day. They are, and they were, and still are, continue to be a great band. But I was pretty much a heavy metal freak when I was at that age. Idic Beer, he says, great answers as always, Pete. My question this week is, if you had to go into battle, what 5 characters from the 40k universe would you have with you, and why? And then your question to Mrs. Winnie Warzone. So I'll put that in as well. Right, well, Mephiston, definitely. Mephiston is coming with me. Mephiston, Lionel Johnson. Right, Mephiston because he just doesn't die, he's awesome. Lionel Johnson because he's the tactical genius. And he can tell me what I need to be doing. I'll take the Emperor. Because yeah, right. Do I need to say more? And they're all friendly to me, right? So it doesn't matter about their squabbles with each other. I'll take a Broodlord because I just like them. I think I'd like to take a Broodlord with me. Wow, so if I said so far, Mephiston, Lionel Johnson, the Emperor, Broodlord, maybe Angron, so he's just a complete nutter. So we've got a couple of Primarchs in there. Yeah, because he just goes full out and, you know. Yes. So, Mephiston, because these are so hard to kill. I'll say Lionel Johnson because of his tactical genius. The Emperor because he's super powerful. What else do I say? Oh, Broodlord. I just like them. And Angron because he's a total nut job and he'll just kill everything. Yeah, there you go. Good question. And lastly, I think that's the last question. A tattoo for you. Always a great time listening to you, buddy. Thank you very much, sir. What's your favourite type of flower? I love roses. Haha! I love how beautifully dangerous they are. Have you ever felt like you've hit rock bottom? If so, what you out of it the most? To go back to the first part. Roses are also my favourite flower. Roses too. In fact, I planted a rose bush in commemoration of one of my dogs that passed away. She was called Zippy. And I got a little rose bush to commemorate her. And I call it the Zippy Rose. It comes out in bloom every year. It's out now, actually. Yes, I have to agree. Have I ever felt like I've hit rock bottom? Yes, I have. What brought me out of it the most? My dog. Taz, the one I've recently lost last year. So he brought me out of it the most because he was always there for me, and you know, he's just brilliant. He was an awesome dude, and I think the same would be said for my dogs now, Rufus and Millie. If I ever did hit rock bottom again, I hope I don't. I don't think I will. But now I've got Mrs. Mini Warzone on my side, which I didn't have back then, to help me. And I think that's important, and I'm a family, and they really help me. They help me focus and give me purpose, and I don't know, they just give me a sense of oneness and well-being. Yeah, it's a very zen-like family, really, although you wouldn't think so sometimes, because it's like talking. They can talk quickly. I'm not a very fast talker, as you probably know. I think faster than I talk, but sometimes it seems like the world has speeded up, and I've gone into slow motion. And I was like, then I start not hearing the words. You go, sounds like you're underwater. You know what I mean? I zone out. But yeah, my dog, man, he was. Hold on, I'll get a picture of him because I want him on this. I want him on this episode. That's Taz. He's the one that got me out of rock bottom. There he is, Tazo. Yeah, picture of him. My boy. He's buried in the garden currently under a willow tree with bird table next to him. So you got the birds coming down every day. It's just a nice scene to witness. Peaceful. I can just go out there, feed the birds and with him, and yeah, I miss him greatly. He was a very good friend. He was with me a long time. Yeah. He was with me, 15 years? Long time. So, yes, I think that's it then. That's all the questions answered. So yeah. Sorry if I missed anyone. If you've posted your question after I've uploaded this, sorry. I do upload them. Usually I record and upload them on Fridays, usually. And if not Friday, definitely Saturday. And just so it's all done, and I don't have to worry about it over the weekend, and it's done Monday, it just goes up automatically. So yeah, there you go. A lot of my videos are scheduled, particularly the more regular ones. Sometimes I have problems, but anyway. So yeah, leave your questions below. Check out my Patreon page if you can, and lend support to my channel, because I want to grow this thing and make it big. You know, I want to get to the next milestone of subscribers as well, the 500 mark. I can do a giveaway then, and that'll all be good, and I'll talk more about that if I get closer to it. Till then, guys. Anyway, have a safe life. Have a good life. See you on the next one. Bye for now.